Hello,
Oh,
everyone. It's your Comedy Minute. I'm Scotty T, and I have a very, very talented young lady with me. She's a comedian. She's a motivational speaker. She's a writer. She's the director of the Stand Up Conservatory. You may have seen her on CW. May have seen her on Amazon. I think she teaches people how to do comedy.
I do.
It's an honor to have Megan King here. Megan, how are you?
Oh, thank you. I'm really good. I'm really excited to be here.
Oh, stop it. Don't start that crap up. Don't start by lying. Don't start by lying.
I swear.
Oh, you
I
lie.
put on
You lie.
makeup for
You're
you.
already pissing me off. You're already gonna stop the damn recording. Dallas,
Yes,
Dallas,
yes, yes.
Dallas, Fort Worth area, is that right?
Yep, yep, yep.
Born and raised?
Yeah, no, actually, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I moved here in
Okay.
2008. So I
Okay.
feel like I'm a Texan at this point. I've been here for almost 20 years. So,
Yeah. Well, I don't want to get into the Cowboys and any of that. Not for now.
God,
Maybe later. We could talk about your driving and the speed limit, but that's down the road.
you Googled me.
Let's just start. Let's go back to the beginning.
Okay.
When you were young, when did you know that you were gonna, act, or when did you know you were gonna entertain people?
I actually started in high school.
Okay,
So my dad saw a spark and he would always like kind of, I think, encourage that. And
right.
finally in high school, I tried out for a play my senior year and I
Okay.
got cast and yeah,
Well,
then
like me, I went to my first show when I was 12, and I knew I was
oh
gonna be,
yeah.
and I knew I was gonna be in the music business. I just knew it.
Aw. Yeah, my grandma did take me to live theater my whole life, but there's a place in Kansas City called Starlight and she
Yeah,
would get season tickets and my sister and I would go. It was really nice.
Kansas City, Missouri, and then you went to
Kansas City.
Dallas, or
Yep.
okay.
Took me to
Um, when did you start doing stand up? And again, I got some of this off your website. Kevin Hart was a catalyst for you to really take off.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, so the
Well, I'll tell you what,
story.
let's do it this way. When did you start doing stand up, and what was the catalyst for you to start doing stand up?
Are we gonna edit that?
No,
Yes.
nothing will go on the air without your approval.
Oh, I don't care. Yeah, no, no. So I acted for a really long time, and I was at an audition with Kevin Hart right before he blew up, like 2007, six
Okay.
time. And it was supposed to be a spoof on Training Day, and I did something stupid and felt really uncomfortable. Because well, the script said LOL, so I was saying LOL. I wasn't laughing because I assumed it would say laugh. So I just go going out like I made her an airhead. And then finally the director stopped me and was like, "You're just supposed to laugh." And I was like, "Oh my God." So I was mortified. So I started roasting myself and roasting the situation. And Kevin was dying. He had a group of his friends dying, and he goes, "Did you do stand up?" And I said, "No." And he was like, "You need to do stand up, girl." And I proceeded to wait 10 years and do it. But I had to wait.
Why?
Because I had children, I had babies.
Well,
And so,
no. You know what? And I apologize.
no, that's
But we
okay.
skipped it. We skipped over all the acting then. So you were acting. You was acting before you ever
Yeah,
did
oh yeah.
stand up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was always cast in funny roles. I guess my face is funny. But I was always in the
That's
comic
fair.
relief. No, it's okay. I'm aware.
Well,
But
I mean, look at me. That's why it's so true. You don't see me.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, like I just feel like, I had that personality or whatever. So honestly, doing live theater really actually honed my timing skills because
Sure.
you have to hit those punchlines even in a script correctly for live theater to work. So it
Okay.
was it was a great training ground from a young age. I
So
also
then,
watched
so then Kevin
after
Hart tells you this, and then 10 years later you said, let's. So
it
that was
just
what? What was the
yeah,
catalyst? What was the catalyst to
It
do
stuck
comedy?
in, yeah, it stuck in my head, but I was getting a divorce and I just needed
Okay.
something to kind of get me back to me and not just being only like work and my kids, work and my kids. I was like, oh, I'm gonna kill somebody. So I started doing
Kill somebody.
improv and then I tried stand up and I was like, after I tried stand up, I was like, done. I love this.
Okay.
Improv is fun, but I didn't feel like I had the talent that I had immediately. I just felt like a spark when I did stand up.
Well, and you'll notice I jump around a little bit just because I
Okay.
like the show to move. Toured with Tim Meadows
Oh,
from
forever
Saturday Night
ago.
Live, and I got to tell you, you may not believe this. On my hard drive, on my computer or on my TV. I have a hard drive, like a DVR thing. The
Uh-huh.
Ladies Man is on there. I absolutely love. It's one of my favorite movies. So when I saw it, I said I got to get to the chase about Tim Meadows.
Oh yeah, I love him. He's a sweet, sweet
He's
man. I
got
still
one more
tour
thing.
with him.
He's on CBS now with DMV.
I know. I'm so
I'm so
proud.
happy for him. I
And
love him.
I know. I'm so proud. He's really having success. He was on Peacemaker too on HBO this year.
Oh,
Like he
really?
really
Okay.
had a little bit of a resurgence. And I'm still on tour with him where we have some dates coming up.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So this is a really great story. I opened for him in Arkansas in at the Grove. Shout out. I love that club. And he was like, "You're so good. Why are you here?" And I was like, "Well, because you're here." And
That's great. Why are you here?
and he was like, "Nice." So he took my card, and literally it was like a year or two later, I got a call from his agency that he wanted me to open for him on these little theater runs up north. And that was really fun. We actually had a road trip. We did three or four together, and then I got to go on the road with them. I got to go to Boston, Colorado, just all kinds of really cool places. And he was going between me and his opener he had before me, which was a dude from LA. But then when he would come with me, he would request a female opener, and because he was so sick of it all being the same kind of dude opening for us. And there were so many places that didn't have female openers. It was really upsetting to him. And I was like, listen, I need to tell you thank you because no guys, not a lot of them bring a woman on the road. They really don't. Like guys bring
Right.
guys. It's just it is what it is. Women might bring women. But it's so it was such a major thing because he's happily married. It was nothing like I feel like there's
Yeah,
always
no, no, I get it. I get it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And there's not like I just love him and he appreciated my ability to make the audience laugh, talent, whatever the hell. I'm not good at saying my talent. Um but anyway, so he was really great. And once I did that though, he had a network of women. So I'm sure we all know what his political point of view is because he's on SNL, right? So when Kamala was running last 2024, we did a charity event where he literally flew in every woman that we had worked with all over the country, plus me, and we all opened for him. He didn't even really do any time. Plus, oh no, I forgot his name, but there was several celebrities that have their own bands that were also on this big charity event we did in like the Detroit area. And it
That's
was so
cool.
cool. Anyway, since then, he's just been like, hey, I know you're busy, you're trying to do your own thing, so I'm going to use you when I'm in your area. But then he's using all these other very talented women we met when he's in their area. So he's spreading the love out. He's just a good guy, you
Yeah,
know.
no, nothing but admiration for it. Like I said, I have the ladies' man. I love.
I
Just
had never seen the movie, and then
really, you never
after,
saw it.
no, I never did. I just it's
Have
a
you
little bit.
watched it? Do you know what I'm talking about now? Do you?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I knew the sketch. I just had never watched the movie. I
All the
wasn't.
movies. Yeah, it's classic. I love them. Favorite show, least favorite show, and I
Oh
have
my
written down here Burbank Comedy Festival when you won that.
I did win that. I was in
Wrestling Fest was
basketball.
that? And when I say favorite show, I like you, so you can do a couple. And then least
That I've
favorite
ever
show.
done. Ooh.
Yeah, I love when people say, "Well, no, what I watched, no, something that you performed, your favorite show you performed, and then a least favorite."
Okay,
Do those things.
so it almost might be the same one, and this is why.
I'm laughing already.
So
I laugh
Andrew
at the
Dice
wrong stuff.
Clay, it was during COVID. Andrew Dice Clay was coming to Texas because we were the only place still open,
Right.
and regular opener was not going to go out. So I got to open for him, but it was like a bar show.
Wow.
Because it was like the biggest event that had happened since COVID started, and he was very COVID conscious.
All right.
Being from Texas, we are not, you know what I mean? Like it was craziness. So he made me be 30 feet we both had to be 30 feet from the front row, which is so far. He made us have a plastic wall between us and the front row.
No shit.
So, yeah, so it was a challenge. Plus, it was I'm not going to say what club it was, but they were cheaping out on it and they did not make an actual wall. They just put together like the back of drummers thing. So it was like a tic-tac-toe board. It was crazy. Okay. They couldn't see us. They're all scratched up to hell. It was crazy. And I just thought these people paid so much money and they weren't listening. So, I was so excited because this is the thing. My dad, he's passed away, but he would have died to know that I opened
Dice
for.
man. I again.
Yeah. Yeah,
You don't know this. I'm 63 years old. Dice Man, I know it from. I met
exactly. He would have
Rodney
been
Day.
like,
I tell you. So I met Rodney.
yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
exactly. It was the biggest thing I'd done at the time, really. And
Yeah.
so I got over to other people, but this was like a it was like a friggin' like concert. There's 400 people. So then they're not listening to me because I'm behind this, and he already told me. First of all, he gave me really good advice too. He was like, "Fuck those people." Like he was like trying to put me up because he knew they were going to come at me, and he was
Fuck
right.
those people. That's
But he
great.
loves his
Wait
audience,
a
but he was
second.
like,
Wait, you mind?
"Get prepared."
What great advice. Fuck those people.
Fuck those people. And then he made me say it like we chanted it in the back. He was like, "Yeah, fuck." I was like, "Yeah, fuck those." He was like, "Yeah, fuck those people." I was like, "Fuck those people."
Okay, all
Way to
right.
go.
I love this dice story. It's a great Dice Man story.
So
Go ahead.
then so then they weren't listening. So because I felt I was behind the thing, so then I came out from behind it. I hope he never sees that I did this. I'm not sure if he did. But anyway, when I came out behind it, they screamed like I had showed him my tits.
I'll
Like
bet.
they
I'll
were
bet. I'll
so
bet.
I thought the whole thing was going to be a gag. I thought he was going to kick it over. I'd be like, fuck COVID. No. So I went out in front of it and I had a good set and I got them to actually listen to me. But it was only because I came out. They were screaming, like, show me your tits. And like, it was nuts. Um, and I dealt with them. So thank God. But then I went back behind, introduced him, and really was kind of ready for him to like kick the wall down. He never did. He stayed right there the whole time. And
Yeah.
I felt like such an asshole because I broke,
No, no, it's a
you
great
know?
story.
Ugh.
That's
Anyway, but
great.
it was a cool experience, I will say
So
that. So,
favorite and yeah, that's wonderful. Great story.
yeah, yeah.
Let me
But
ask
I
you this
also feel like
because
it was terrible,
no,
actually.
no, it was great. Um, Besides doing stand up, we touched on it in the intro, but you teach people
Yeah,
about comedy, and you
yeah.
do motivational speaking. You help people just through comedy, laughter.
Yes, my
Right.
speech is laughter is healing, basically. It's like
Yeah.
everyone should laugh at least once a day. Try to make yourself laugh once a day. It really truly has physical benefits. Not that I'm a doctor by any means.
No, there's people I've had people on Dr. Laura Hayden, and there's studies about that.
Yeah, like so I think social media is helping us in some ways. It's also hurting us, but I
Yeah.
mean, a lot of people getting their laughs from watching their social
Sure.
media,
Sure.
which kind of has changed stand up, I feel like. As a
Mhm.
as a person who's in it and teaching it, I feel like it's made attention spans shorter. So longer jokes need to be really punchy because people are not going to listen to
Yeah.
your 3 minutes.
The attention. That's why this show moves along half hour. I don't want to keep it longer than a half hour.
It's not Joe Rogan, is
No,
that?
you're fine. You're fine. Um, I guess I want to move on to Mom's Unhinged. There's three
Oh
of
yeah.
them, I think, altogether. Mom's Unhinged. You and Donna Lee, who set this thing up.
I
Not
love
our
her.
first rodeo. And then the
Yep.
last one is Lunchbox. Uh,
Oh,
Ladies of Lunchbox Comedy.
yeah, that one's coming up just for Mother's Day. We are going to go to Louisiana for Mother's
Okay.
Day. Hopefully, I don't know when this comes out, but yeah, if you're in
I just
Louisiana
write it down.
area.
I just write it. Well, and I didn't mean to run over the classes. Tell people, do you
Oh,
have? Let's go back to the classes for a second.
okay.
No, and I apologize
Oh no, no, no.
because I
I
didn't
I
mean
literally
to
don't care.
brush through it. Because do you hold them there in Dallas
I
or where?
do at Dallas Comedy Club. So I actually created the curriculum for Comedy Arena, and then I went to Dallas Comedy Club and created their curriculum. And I've been there the longest, so I set up level 1, 2, and 3 for them. But now we have another teacher who's written books, Mike Lucas. He's also really cool
Okay.
to get lessons from, and we teach totally different. He has his own set, and I have my own set of what we find important. But I do enjoy like
That's
helping a
that
new
was my
comic.
question. Do you enjoy
Yeah,
doing that as much as stand up or no?
no,
Okay, I didn't think so.
no.
No,
I
no, no, it's
mean,
fine.
it's kind of like when I first started, I really, really loved it when they would take my advice and they would do it. And now it's kind of like I feel like a mom sometimes, and I'm like, bitch, I told you,
But
and you're not.
isn't it gratifying that some like I've
Yes.
had a few people on this show that have doing really well, and I'm happy for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I had a little part of that.
Sure.
And I do love it when like I've been doing it for 3 years, so I have a reputation where other people they're signing up just because they want to take it from me, which is so cool. Like how cool is that? Because I have a good reputation with my students who have, moved on and they all start working. A lot of them have started becoming regulars in the scene. So that's
Right.
so cool. But I do feel like it takes a little bit because I was teaching too much and it feels like it takes a little bit of my
From the stand up.
Yes.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I wasn't writing as much when I was teaching too often because I feel like I was taking that energy was going to fixing their jokes and not my own.
okay.
So it's been nice to take a break and pull
Well,
back.
I mentioned Donna Lee and the two
Yeah.
Moms Unhinged, and you and her are on the road. What is
Yeah.
that? Not our first rodeo.
Yep. Well, I'm 40 years old.
Okay, you
And
all right there?
she's in her
So you got
50s.
yourself.
I mean, I'm near 50, but she's in her 50s. And so we're at a certain age of life. It's the same. Her kid is an adult. My kids are almost all adults.
Right.
So, and we've both been married more than once. She's
Yeah.
happily married. I'm single. So there's something for everybody. And I feel like there was nobody touching this age group with women. And I've never seen anyone go on tour with two women that aren't like on a podcast already or kind of famous together for doing something together. And we're just two stand-ups who love each other and wanted to work together. So that's why we created
Wait,
the
you
thing and we're
know,
doing it.
it smells like Thelma and Louise to me.
Yes, I would probably be Louise because I'm not as nice as
Well,
you.
I don't know. No, I'm just joking. And then I did mention the other one because I don't know if you want to mention it's coming up in May,
Oh,
I think, right?
Mom, yeah, Lunchbox is coming up in May. And
Tell everybody about that because we want to
uh,
make sure we
okay,
get
so
people out to these shows. I'm trying to help, God darn it.
we appreciate it. So in Hammond, Prairieville, and Jackson, Louisiana, we're going to be at three different clubs in that Mother's Day weekend. But I think the Lunchbox,
Ladies of Lunchbox Comedy.
yes, it's all the same guy putting us on all of these. So I wonder if it's every single one is called that, but I think so. So you
Okay,
can visit
okay.
my website and Donna's website for those.
I'm going to put all the links. Let's move on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Moms and
Comedian,
Hinged is great. That was the other
I'm
one.
trying to do what I can do. Comedians that inspired you when you were young,
Yeah,
comedians
oh my
you,
God.
and comedians you like today.
Okay, so Richard Pryor definitely inspired
Yeah.
me when I was young. My dad had his albums and George Carlin I actually have framed in my room. And Bill
Well,
Cosby.
I had a conversation with George.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my God,
did.
I would have loved that. I would
Go
have so
ahead.
many.
Keep going.
Okay, and Bill Cosby. I listened to Bill Cosby records on
I
repeat.
have all of them. I have a batch of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. We won't have to jump into the whatever,
Yeah, I'm not going to
but
touch that one.
yeah, exactly. To me, it's like, you can still appreciate the music and the artist, even
Yeah,
if you know, we've learned other things. What was the
sure.
other? Oh, so now I love Jordan Jensen. I feel like she's
Okay,
so raw and crazy on stage, and she's kind of breaking barriers a little bit with the way that she
sure,
is.
sure.
I also really love Brian Simpson. I love how he comes up with a premise and proves it, and it's always kind of an out there premise. So those are the two that I have deep dived on lately. But it went.
No, I never met him, but you said kind of an out there premise. That's my
Yeah,
life.
like he has a
That's my
whole
life.
yeah, exactly. I don't know if you've watched any of his stuff, but he has a whole bit about how like dick size should be the qualification for gun ownership and
Okay.
how big of a gun you get because he feels like school shooters are because
I
of
don't
that.
think I would get a gun.
Oh, he's so yeah. Anyway, I just adore him. And I've gotten to
See,
work with him one time, so that was
okay.
really yeah,
I'm still back at the Dice Man story. That's incredible.
yeah.
I swear to God.
It
I,
was really fun. He was such
no,
a cool guy.
well, no,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still trying to gather my head around. Fuck those people. I
Oh
can't
my
imagine
God.
what an imagine. What a. Anyway,
Right? I
I
was
do
just
have.
like, these are your fans. But he was just trying to get me pumped up to be able to handle it. And it was a perfect way to pump me up. I'm not gonna lie.
I want to ask real quick about you're on CW and Prime Video.
Oh yeah.
What was that about? How did that?
The CW have been interviewed a couple of times for different shows I'm doing, but I also got to do Shed G and Friends out here, which is one of our local comics is featuring other local comics. And
Okay.
it's been really fun. And you have to be clean for 5 minutes, 5 whole minutes. Um, but it was really fun, and I did enjoy that. And then Amazon, I was on a J.C. Penney's ad that ran during on Amazon Prime during football. And so I've just been putting that, shh, don't tell anybody. But I feel
No,
like that
no,
counts,
I saw
right?
that. Believe it or not,
Okay.
well, no,
See?
I went to. In other words, I typed in. Before I do these, I like to do research, And I
Okay.
typed in your name on YouTube.
And it
I
came
tried
up.
to interview. I tried, and JC Penney ad came up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the funnest things I've gotten to do that had nothing to, I mean, I had to write stand-up jokes. And I'm not gonna lie, also, I was not good at that because I don't write commercially syllable jokes. And that also give me dresses and I don't wear dresses. Like I was getting, Catherine Blanford is one of my friends and she was on the same day. She got to talk about towels. It's like, bitch. Anyway, that's easy. It's easy to write jokes about towels, but dresses when you don't wear them. So it was a difficult task that way, but I did enjoy it. And it was cool that we were writing our own jokes so we could perform them in our own voice. That was
I
cool.
I got to see, or I had on the show Kathy Ladman,
Oh,
and
I am.
Kathy did a commercial, was on Amazon this year with I think Shaq or somebody.
Oh, that was mine too. I wonder if she must have done JC Penney's too, I bet.
Yeah, it probably was. I don't
Yeah.
know. I just remember seeing it. Favorite food. We're gonna do a couple
Oh,
more. Favorite. We're gonna do a couple more, and then we'll
these
get to
are
your
good
comedy minute.
questions.
No,
Thai
no. In other words, uh, for me, probably lobster. You know,
Oh,
you know what I
I'm too
mean?
white trash. I'm too white trash to enjoy lobster.
Well,
I
I
too,
mean, you're in Texas too, probably a steak.
probably gross. I actually like Thai food a lot. I really like, and it's probably the American version of Thai food. It's probably not real Thai food. Let's be real. And sushi.
Whatever, whatever. Favorite food. Just name it. In other words, last meal, like they say to you, this is it, last meal.
Oh, that would be if it's my last meal. Yeah, I don't know if it would be Thai food or a burger and like a shake. You know,
Burger and
that
shake.
comfort food.
That's good.
Yeah.
Favorite show, favorite TV show.
TV show. I got obsessed with From recently. But I love The Boys.
The
I
Boys.
can
Okay.
rewatch that damn thing. And Schitt's Creek, I can rewatch that one. Anyway.
Okay. Favorite movie. Favorite movie.
Everything Everywhere All at Once is what I've been saying for a long
Okay.
time. But
How
Star
about
Wars is really
okay,
awesome.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Well, cool. I think we I
You,
don't know
this
about
is
you.
a, you're very
What?
good. You're a very good interviewer. That was really,
Really?
yes.
Well, don't tell anybody. Don't let it out. Don't tell anybody. Um, I want to thank Donna Lee for setting this up. I knew you guys are
Yeah.
buds and partners and everything. I want to make sure I covered everything. And then
Yeah.
you have to do a piece of work for me.
What do I have to do?
You didn't get the memo.
No, what?
I sent you a couple videos.
You did?
Sure I did.
I got your Zoom link.
Beyond that, yeah, go ahead and scroll. Go ahead and pretend I didn't.
It just said Zoom
It's
link for Wednesday.
all right. There's this show.
I'm like,
The,
hold on. They're gonna make me laugh.
the show's called Your Comedy Minute,
Oh,
right?
I have to do comedy. That's what you're asking? Okay.
Well, no, you don't have to. The hell with you. Goodbye. I'll see you later. Take it
No,
easy.
no, 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 no. Don't do
And
that.
first off, it doesn't have to be a minute. It can be
Okay.
5 minutes. It can be whatever you want. I say
Okay.
Megan King, Your Comedy Minute, and you go. All
Okay.
right? Whatever
Okay.
you want to do. A bit,
Well,
a
can
story. In other words, guy told me he climbed up in a tree and ate too many mushrooms. Whatever you
ooh.
want.
Okay. Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
have
know.
it.
I'll say this. I don't know that you can top the Dice Man story. Well, I'm going to try and double dip. We got a few more minutes, so let's do it. Ready?
Okay. I'm gonna give you a brand new one. Is that okay?
Whatever you listen. It's the show is called Your Comedy Minute, Megan.
Okay.
All right. I know
Okay.
you're from Texas, and
I know. I'm trying to figure.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
talk.
I'll
I'm
do
gonna
my.
talk
Oh,
real slow.
I
Okay.
got you. Don't listen.
All
I
right.
got you.
Ready?
I was
Here
just
we
trying. I was
go.
like, which one should I do? But I got you. Okay.
We
Tell me.
got a couple.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever you're ready. Megan King, Your Comedy Minute.
Okay. So I'm going to tell you about the time that my little vegan daughter was 18 and her boyfriend was 18 and they had sex the first time. And it's very funny, so I have to tell you guys. Okay. So right before he had sex with her for the very first time, I love that you're on mute. He looked at her, it's a true story, looked right her in the eyes and he goes, "Here comes the airplane." And most women freak out because they're like, he ruined it. But I am just like, what is wrong with you, sir? I feel like you're a psychopath because you cannot be that comfortable on your first time. That's crazy. That's like married people, you know? But also, I just imagine where he's like, this is your captain speaking. Like, this is the first flight of my life. I've never done that without a microphone. There will be turbulence. Our departure time is 8:10 p.m. Our arrival time is 8:11. p.m. There, there will be no in-flight meal because I don't know how to do that. And if anyone asks, this is a jumbo jet. Okay, so that's one of my closers that I do.
Oh my God, that's probably the best. You do want to do another one? Don't do one more. You don't want to do one more?
Another, okay, so I'm working on this one and I haven't figured it out just
All
yet.
right, that was
But
fantastic.
okay, so my whole thing is I am single, but I want a man to look at me like I am a house that you can flip, okay? Like I want you to be able to look at me and be like, you know what? She's got good bones. All right? Like she's got a personality. And you can't go to a doctor and have somebody insert a personality to someone, right?
Right.
So you could take me personality plus to the doctor and be like, "Hey, fix this, fix this, fix this." Just put that money, like build a bitch, is what I'm saying.
Son of a bitch.
If you build it, I will come. Okay. That's, that's my two closers that I'm working. Well, the other one's done, but this one I'm
Build,
working on still.
build a
I
bitch.
want to, I need
Build a
your
bitch.
comedy.
We build it.
Build a bitch. I
She
want
will
to
come.
make,
See, there's the capper, man. That one.
you need
Wow.
to come see me, guys. I'm funny. Okay. So I
You
do
are
want to,
funny. You are
thank you.
funny. Go
I want
ahead.
to ask
Keep going.
you, would you think a shirt with build a babe, and I won't put bitch, but build, do you think that would work? I feel like that's good
I
merch.
think build a bitch. Just put it right on there. That's what I think.
I know, but
Not
I
that,
don't know
I
if that's
mean,
feasible.
no, I mean,
It's the South.
well, maybe,
I
maybe,
could have
and
both
then
though.
just cut it out, like, or, you know,
X out like a little
or
beep.
just enough that they can read it.
Oh, I like. Okay, we might do that. Yeah, I'm
You
working with my
put a
person right now.
bear, build a bear instead of the bear.
That's exactly. I'm using the
There
Build a
you
Bear
go, build a
logo.
bitch. Yeah.
Yes, and then putting like a Barbie looking woman in the middle
And
of
then
it.
on the back of the shirt, if you build it, I will come.
Oh!
I love it. I'm just repeating your line back.
I know, but I was
I
like,
love
oh,
it.
I
That's
didn't think about putting it on. That's a good idea.
Yeah, on the back. I will
Okay.
come. I love it. You are fantastic.
Thank you. I have fun doing this.
I was going to ask you, did you have fun?
Yes, this was so cool. I really appreciate
Is there anything
you.
I missed? Is there anything we should
No,
tell them?
no,
Okay.
we didn't talk
Well,
about
look,
my.
I'm going to
Wait.
stop the recording so we can spend
Okay.
a minute or two off the air, okay?
Okay.
Hold on.
Thank you.
It was my pleasure.
That was so